A few minor updates can go a long way updating your home, especially your kitchen. And as a local real estate agent, I go through a lot of homes, and a lot of kitchens just need a little bit of attention to bring them up to date. Today we're talking to Brett Ditgen of Ditgen Multi-Services about refinishing cabinets here in Raymore on Highlight My Town. Welcome to Highlight My Town. I'm Dan Edson with eXp Realty. I'm here with Brett Ditgen of Ditgen Multi-Services, and we're here on your job site. You're refinishing cabinets this week here at this home in Raymore. Tell us the process of refinishing cabinets. Break it all down. How does it all come together?
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty in-depth process. A lot of detail, a lot of steps to go through. But the basics are it's about a 5 to 8 day job. It really depends on the size of the kitchen, the amount of cabinets. On average, it's about 5 days. But basically, it involves disassembly. You come in, set up, disassemble, get the cabinets off, and everything set up. Days 2 and 3, you're getting into prep work and sanding and masking. Once that's completed and detailed, you get into priming, a couple coats of primer, and then we top coat. Of course, using premium products that are going to last a long time. And then once you're done with that, you get into the reassembly, breaking everything down, getting everything put back together for the customer.
Great. So tell me about the products you use when you're refinishing cabinets. I know products are key in this type of work. What premium products do you use?
Generally, it will depend. Sometimes customers do have a preference. I always give my input. But the main products that I use for top coating are the Sherwin-Williams Emerald Urethane, as well as the Benjamin Moore Advance.
Okay.
And there's also a product called Cabinet Coat. So those are the three products that I utilize. They are water-based products. So they're low VOC. They perform a little bit differently than the oil-based as far as the application and what goes into it, but they are a durable product these days. Oil-based used to be kind of the go-to, but the products that they're making with the water-based on the top coats these days are high quality. And then with primer, the cabinets can be tricky, so there are good water-based primers. Yeah. High adhesion primers are good. But I've actually recently just switched to oil-based primers because they tend to do the job with covering the tannin bleeds and stains and things like that you can't quite get taken care of with the water-based. So as of now, I'm using Sherwin-Williams Pro Block primer for the priming, and then generally the most popular is the Sherwin-Williams Emerald Urethane.
Awesome. So I know you're a first responder, a firefighter here locally in the metro, but tell me how you got started doing this type of work.
Actually, one of my best friends, who's over on the Kansas side, owns a remodeling company. And back when I was actually pursuing the firefighter thing, I was actually working for him, doing full-time or full-scale home remodeling. Obviously, with that becomes a lot of painting. Yep. So I did a lot of that, and as I got better and better with the painting, it just kind of became my forte. And then eventually I went full-time as a firefighter, and then I started my own business doing the painting, and I've been painting for probably 10 years now, and then Ditgen Multi-Services has been up and running for close to 5 years.
Awesome. So your shirt says multi-services. Let's get into that. What does multi-services mean as far as what do you do for other projects? I know you're kind of the Christmas tree light guy here in the Cass County area.
I do a number of things. Custom Christmas lighting is definitely one of them that I've been trying to grow in the last few years. But mainly my bread and butter has always been painting. But I do interior, exterior painting, trim, doors, cabinets, pretty much anything to do with painting. I do have some experience working in landscaping as well. As I mentioned, I worked for a home remodeler, but I also worked for a landscaper. So I do some selective landscaping. I do brush cleanups and hedge trimmings and gutter cleanings. I started out doing leaf removal, not so much anymore with that, but I do a number of basically like garden bed type concepts and retaining walls and patios and things of that nature. So I've kind of have a rounded approach with doing a lot of different types of things, kind of a handyman service. But the primary focuses are the painting and the landscaping, and then of course the Christmas lighting.
Awesome. I know you live here in Raymore and the Belton area. Tell me where you service, around the metro, pretty much everywhere.
It's mostly southern Johnson County, and then southwest Missouri. So Overland Park, Leawood, Prairie Village are some of the areas on the Kansas side, and then of course a lot of Raymore, Belton, Lee Summit, Peculiar, Grandview. So those basic areas.
So if a customer wants to get in touch with you for an estimate, how would they get in touch with you?
Best way to do that would be to go to my Facebook page at Ditgen Multi-Services and just send a direct message to me.
Okay.
I do have an account on Instagram as well for just social media presence and things like that, but those would be the two best ways to get to me.
Great.